WhipChip here with a brand new video, and today I'm going to be opening up 2 of these fake Lego Spongebob eggs. Now I got these things for Easter in my big Easter haul, so if you haven't watched that yet, go out and do so, it's really good. But yeah, so these were really cool. I was really excited when I got these for Easter because I had never actually seen them before. Looks like we got a Patrick egg, which we will be opening, as well as a Spongebob egg. So I'm really excited because I used to watch like these toy videos where they used to open like Kinder Joy eggs. So these will be kind of fun because it's kind of like that, but like fake Lego and SpongeBob. Now, of course, I have not done a room tour yet, but as you guys can see behind me, I am a big fan of SpongeBob. I have actually every SpongeBob Lego set, which is actually a really big goal for me to collect them. That was like one of my first really big goals, was to collect every SpongeBob set. But yeah, so I'm really excited to open these things as I do have a very big sentimental attachment to SpongeBob. But yeah, I'm super excited to open these. Let's get into it. So, of course, I will be opening up these 2 eggs right underneath my SpongeBob wallpaper. Of course, for the most part, you won't be able to sort of see the SpongeBob wallpaper, but for this point, you'll just be able to sort of see, I guess, SpongeBob's pants and then Patrick's belly. Okay, so before we start, I'm just going to take a quick look at the packaging of these guys. It's really interesting just to sort of look at them. So, of course, SpongeBob's has a yellow egg, which I really like. Very nice, very cool looking. You can sort of see how, I guess, he's going to look out, which will be pretty cool. You can see it says 70 plus bricks, which kind of makes me a little interested. That's kind of an interesting thing, that they're not just going to flat out put the, I guess, the piece count for these guys, which is kind of interesting, because I thought that in America you had to put how many bricks were in a set. You can also see here's SpongeBob and Patrick, kind of a cool little design, as well as, you know, just the different details. There might be a Squidward one of these, I don't know. Patrick's is basically the same thing. I'm kind of surprised his egg isn't pink, but I guess it might have been just to sort of make it so it's not, like, you know, girly or whatever. But yeah, alright, so I can also see there's some studs here on the bottom. Those will be pretty cool. Maybe you can send your minifigure on that. I think it says it, yeah, right here it says on the egg. So that should be what it is like. But yeah. So first, let's open them up and sort of take a look. Oh, so that's actually pretty packed in there. Let's just see our instructions, as well as all of these packs, as well as the egg. Alright, let's build up Patrick. Oh my gosh, that looks just like a Lego brick. Can you see? Yeah, wow. Got some prints. Yeah, all pretty nice. Now let's open SpongeBob's. Oh, his is a lot less full than Patrick's. Wow, that is... He gets 3 bags, and one of them... Oh, 4 bags, and look at these 2. This literally has nothing in it, and then this one has basically just some hands. Okay, so here is SpongeBob all complete. That was honestly such a hard build to do. I was not expecting it to be this difficult. Now, I have built a lot of fake Lego before, but it's never been this, grueling. Now, this guy complete actually looks kind of alright. I will give him that. This thing actually looks pretty good. Everything except for these little holes at the side. But thankfully, those holes give a little more flexibility to him. So I kind of like that. I can kind of just see him like, you know, like... Oh, hi, Patrick. You know what I mean? Something like that. It'd be pretty cool. You can also, I guess, pose the hands a little bit. I wish they would have included an accessory with him, sort of like a jellyfishing net. It didn't even have to be brick built, just like a ginormous, like, piece. I do really like this headpiece right here. It is a print, and it actually is some pretty nice printing. I was not expecting how that would turn out, and it turned out pretty well. You can also see they use this piece for his tie. I mean, I've seen that before. Maybe not the best, but it's still pretty good. I also like his feet. You can actually pose them a little bit, sort of have them like, I guess, like kind of going crazier, whatever. You can go like a full 360, as well as just move them back and forth. I really like the pants. I do feel like the pants and the shirt, though, they shouldn't be this evenly matched. I feel like there's a lot more square pants, you know, than the shirt. So I feel like they could have, I don't know how they would have fixed that, but you know, there's always that. And then, of course, all of the exposed studs, kind of like, I wish that they would have rounded this off, instead of just doing a 1x4, maybe like a 1x6, or maybe a custom brick. There are a couple of custom bricks in this, so it was pretty interesting to see. But now the real question, can it fit on top of the egg? It can! Wow, that's actually some really good clutch power. That ain't coming off. That's actually pretty cool. Now let's see. Oh, and there goes the feet. So, you know, you win some and you lose some with how good this clutch power is. But, you know, I can see that actually being pretty good. More than a bad thing. Alright, so here is Patrick. Now, I'm actually really tired again. My hands hurt from building this guy. My hands hurt? But nowhere near as much as Spongebob. It's also kind of funny just how much more parts this is. Like, this is a lot more heavy than, like, Spongebob is. So that's kind of crazy. But you can see that this guy actually looks really good. I honestly think this is a better interpretation of Patrick than, you know, than our Spongebob one. You can just sort of see that this guy has a really nice design. I really like the feet at the bottom, how they use, like, the cones. You can, I guess, move them out a little more. And then you can get, I guess, a little bit more posability. Again, that would have been, that's pretty cool, I guess, to sort of have him sort of, I guess, if you want him to, like, look like he's dancing. They can move left and right, but they can't move forward and back. Now, these bricks on the bottom that I pointed out in the beginning are really cool. I really like how they kind of, like, clutch on, as well as, like, these arms right here, which you can move up and down. He's got that printed face, and then that one print on his, shorts right there, which is pretty cool. Again, I wish that they would have closed this gap, and then there's also a couple of just awkward things, like just like this over the studs, but besides that, he actually looks really good. I have very few complaints to have with Patrick. So overall, I feel like these two guys, oh yeah, and I'm gonna guess he's able to fit on top of his egg like Spongebob is. Alright, well those are never coming off again, but you can just kind of put him on there, and he kind of just rests like that. But yeah. So, overall, what do I think of these two guys? Well, I think that they're just okay. The build process for these guys was really long and kind of tedious, but then again, the way I'm filming is kind of uncomfortable, so that might have something to do with it. Patrick is definitely worth the money. I don't actually know how much these guys are, but I feel like Patrick is definitely worth it. However, Spongebob, on the other hand, maybe not so much. He does look kind of good, but all the same, he is also very, again, tedious to build. I had kind of a lot of trouble building him up. He was just kind of irritating, again, to build, just because he had, like, so many different, they use so many different techniques, I guess, to get that box look, and he doesn't actually look that good in the finished product. However, Patrick is. Now, that might just be my nostalgia speaking, just because, again, I really wanted more Lego SpongeBob, and they never came out with any, so I'm kind of happy with these guys. But yeah, that'll do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye!